we go.
2.2 million out there.
Deuce. But 2 overs, gut shot, aggression.
One would assume we're going to see a turn card, Randy. Mustafov with the gut shot on 2 overs, Antonius bottom pair.
7.
And backdoor hearts connecting with this 7-6 deuce flop. Missing a 1/3 c-bet from Veradine.
Antonius, with this stack size, probably will be calling.
3.6 million in the middle. As we head to the turn. Queen of Hearts rolling off over card to the flop.
1,000,004.
1.4 million. Antonius with a hand that can definitely check call again.
Check call kind of feels, I don't know, really dicey. We get to the river, bottom pair, have some fold equity. Let's just push our equity now, you know, if we get called, we have emergency outs. Curious to hear what the viewers at home think Patrick should do.
No, call.
He said call.
$6.4 million in the middle, just 3.5 behind. Ace of diamonds on the river. Brick City for Patrick.
Can he barrel again with 10-8 high? It's unlikely for Antonius to hit the ace. A lot of these hands of ace could rejam pre-flop hypothetically.
All in.
All in with 10-8
Wow,
high.
gangster.
And Antonius has got bottom pair. Can he make the call? We're the sickest hand of this tournament.
Huh?
The fact that Antonius hasn't like insta-mucked his hand. You know, the sickest thing, Randy, is as soon as Veradine moved all in, Antonius just kind of gave him the side eye, just like snap staring him down. I mean, look at this. The fact that he's even considering making the hero call here with bottom pair, competing at such a high level on one of the biggest stages in the world.
I've seen Antonius make sick calls, but this would be absolutely madness if he can do it.
He wants to do it, doesn't he? Look at him. He is pained by this decision. His intuition reading in to the snap jam after tanking for this long. Very coming with the 1/3 on the flop.
Good call.
1/3 on the turn, and he makes the call. Randy, are you kidding me?
Patrick Antonius, ladies and gentlemen.
That's about $150,000 worth of chips in front of him right now.
3,000.
So Greenwood is going to open the button for Jack-8 suited. Linus Love going to call with 6 deuce of clubs. Very happy to play post flop against these players. He's going to check the big blind. Greenwood's got the flush draw. It's very hard for his opponent to actually hit this flop. Especially a lot of players don't defend a 3 too much. But he does have the flush draw, so it's going to get a little bit tricky. He does let Linus Love get there, hitting a pair of 2s. And when Linus sees his opponent check back the flop, he might put him on a showdown value hand like ace high a good amount of time. He might consider betting, he might consider checking. Could really see it both ways. Is gonna bet for value, 2,000. He's definitely not folding, he's debating whether he should consider a raise. Just gonna call. River card is the 8. The green one is going to make the best hand. So Linus Love here. When he bet the turn, he put his opponent ace high. He might not think the 8 is that bad of a card for him. It's hard to imagine your opponent having an 8 to check back the turn and get there, besides like ace 8. But Greenwood's pretty tricky. He actually has jack 8.
2,500.
So he is going to bet really small here, trying to get called by like ace king, ace queen, ace jack. Greenwood now, when he sees these very small bets, this might be tempted to put in a raise here, thinking that Linus would go for more value if he had a full house or trip 9s. Just needs to decide whether Linus would do this to induce a bet sometimes. And wants to raise. There we go. Greenwood's played this hand pretty tricky. Linus knows that when he bets out small on the river, he does induce bluff raises. So he needs to be a little bit careful. Can't be like, oh, he raised, he must have me beat. All right.
48.
Oh my. Look at this play. The re-raise. So he led
Again,
2,500.
option C.
This is some great poker right now. So the thing is, Linus is almost certain that Greenwood does not have a 9 because he didn't bet the flop.
If this hand ends in anything but a fold from either player, that will just be the absolute cherry on top.
Wow, so it's a shot clock. Greenwood lays it down.
Yes, sir.
This guy is one of the best, and he's showing you why.
Yeah, I have not seen him ever until yesterday. And it's looking like it's going to be a very interesting series with plays like that in his arsenal.
240.
Raising chips into Viktor Kudinov. I'd be scared of raising into Kudinov. We know he's capable of many things. 10-9 offsuit, definitely going to be a defense. Got position. Guy's going to try to pick on you.
King, queen, deuce doesn't hit either holding in terms of a pair, but Kudinov does pick up the gut shot straight draw.
So he actually checks as the pre-flop raiser. Kudinov wondering, didn't see bet this king, queen, deuce. Interesting. Take a free one off.
175.
175. Just enough to just fold out some random hands. Now Victor here is going to be thinking, am I getting delayed c-bet often enough? Wow. Calls with 10-9 high.
I mean, obviously he does have the draw to the straight, but this is equal parts. Let's make the straight, and equal parts, let's see whether or not I face another barrel on the river. As the ace comes off.
Okay, so I think Fedor is likely going to put Viktor Kudinov on a queen a lot to be able to check back that flop, call a turn bet. And he's betting this kind of size that looks very milky. It does look credible for an ace.
Sure does, and I think this may be the end of the road for Kudinov with the 10 high.
Man, this is some power poker. Has he got it in him to make a play trying to represent the king?
You know, it'd be even sexier than making a play is flatting with 10 high. You know that, right? Flatting with 10 high would literally be the sexiest thing I've seen at a Triton so far, and we've seen some very sexy plays.
Yeah.
Oh my God, he's going to the time bank.
No
Randy.
way.
Oh my God, is he going to do it?
No way. 10-9 high. So you checking that flop of a king? I don't believe it. You betting that small of a king on a turn.
Oh my God. Did he just call with 10 high?
Wow. Show everyone. This 10-9 high is sick. Sick.
Oh
sick,
my
sick.
goodness.
keep nodding your head, Fedor. That is unbelievable.
I'll tell you what. If there's one thing that could have happened
No slow rolling.
that would really gut punch Fedor and make him rethink what's been going on.
He's getting a good price, and if the run out presents the right card, he's probably going to do the thing. And if you watch, he's going to try his best to dance around and avoid being all in. He wants to play pots against everyone. He wants to see flops, turns, and rivers. And I do think that he will shine on the later streets over, you know, the new age guys who may know how to play ICM well or pre-flop well. I think if he gets you to the turn of the river, those guys are going to be scratching their head kind of a lot.
Sure, 100%. And this is something I've noticed and pointed out is the difference in the play styles. There's a number of the players that have a pre-flop, very like shover fold, fitter fold type style. The guys who who are good playing post flop, steal pots and whatever.
Great fold by Seth here.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I completely agree. But what I think you're seeing is people in a vacuum. See if Seth peeled the king jack of diamonds here, he'd be in a lot of trouble. Now Tony just called the c bet, and this is a very safe card for Ivey's range, so he's going to keep barreling away for sure. Like the jack is never going to improve Chidwick. Basically, sure you can let Chidwick like float again with 9-8, but I just think that. Well, that's actually a very big bet from Ivey. So there is a chance Tony puts him in here.
I just feel, that makes all the sense.
It's a good play. It's a good play. I think Ivey might fold here. I mean, you got to put the guy exactly on. This is a really tough spot because there's just a chance that Tony G called the flop with King X of spades and it's just kind of like, whatever, man, I'm all in. Hopefully you fold. If you don't, I've got the best hand. But I can see Ivey making a fold here.
Maybe.
There's good table talk. I'll wait. The same hand. I mean, why wouldn't Tony just shove King Jack here sometimes? Like, Chidwick only had 800K back. It was, you got to think top, you know, maybe Ivey's betting aces, maybe he's betting ace king, and
you're starting to make
what a fold.
Yeah, you're starting to make some, I think, beyond whatever physical stuff, I think you do start to make some exploits where it's okay. To a pot size here, he's gonna have the sets, maybe the same hand, and maybe he actually still calls some of the combo draws.
But I think like rather than just like breaking down the analysis of the hand, I think you got to give credit to how sick of a fold that is. I mean, that's a ridiculous fold to make.
Absolute sicko.
I feel like Ras is getting involved in every hand right now.
Ras needs to behave and let go of the threes.
He's not going to let go of the threes, is he? Come on. He's been practicing. He knows everything about all these players. He's been watching. He knows how to get away from, how to value bet. I kind of feel like I wait for another spot, right? Yeah. The man, the founder, co-founder of Triton. Can't believe he's got so many chips. He's supposed to be a businessman, but he just keeps crushing.
Oh, wow.
Pocket fours makes quads. Yes.
Death by quads. Unfortunately for Laszlo.
I love the snap check, though. Just look like you got something weak. You're just giving up. Brian Ras noticed the fast check. Is he contemplating a little bet? He's got a little backdoor spade, backdoor wheel. Oh, man. He's got no chance of winning this. Not even 3-3 on turn and river would win this.
Deuce of spades, 5 of spades, yeah.
Ah.
0.1%.
Jeez, I can't believe you even see that.
Play PLO for a living, mate. Always dreaming of
Look at this.
the dream runouts.
Snap call. Oh no, that's not what you want to see. Because Ras might think, maybe I can multi-barrel this. I got equity. My opponent, if he's sitting on like a kings, queens, jacks, are they really going to call 2 barrels? I doubt it. But if he checks here, he's basically thinking that Bouchage is playing like one of those weak aces, playing it cautiously, like an ace-9, ace-8.
Yeah, Laszlo also going to check call all of his pocket pairs.
It's a free card. Oh my gosh.
Wow.
He just hit. a wheel. Brian Rath accumulated all those chips to dust them away here.
This run out. Flop quads. Brian Rath with the stab on the flop, trying to get protection from 2 overs.
What is that?
Oh, wow, it's the old 10% river block.
The inducing. Oh my god. Usually you see this with like actually a weak blocking type hand, right? This is quads. He's trying to bait. Well, because if his opponent had a flush, they're never going to just call 15,000, right? He's going to bloat it up and it looks like some rebluff or... Oh my gosh. I don't think Rats has an ace that often too. Oh man. Raising chips coming in. The dream scenario when you block bet with quads and you get raised.
The old bet 3-bet incoming. Sick that Laszlo has the vision to pull this off. I feel like a lot of people just
bet and hope.
Yeah, just fire out 75% on the river.
Yeah.
Laszlo hitting him with the 10% and the time bank before moving it in.
How does he think of all this so fast? I like the time bank use here too, actually. It does look like you would make a play. Wow, jams. Brian's even got I don't know, 3 of spades. Sure, you block some flushes, unlikely. Your opponent needed a 3 of spades to make it anyways. Wow. I mean, no commentary right now from Rast. He needs to think about this.
No, and I think...
Ace-Jack?
Yeah, I was about to say like Ace-10, Ace-Jack with a spade, Ace-Queen with a spade. Does that make sense?
Jack, Ace-10, Ace-4 suited, pocket 5s, pocket aces.
I think Rast definitely... He's aware that he has better hands to call with here.
Rast needs to think, would this guy try to make me fold a big hand like this? And he does fold correctly, but loses a solid amount of chips there.
Turn over? See anyway? Bluff?
We'll see.
Huh?
We'll see.
Show the 10 or Jack.
Between 7th and 6th place money.
Yeah, now you start to see the jumps matter a little more. You know, if you're on a short stack but somebody's really short, it's going to really kind of handcuff you, not allow you to open as often as you'd like.
Perhaps the term ICM would be appropriate to introduce at this point.
Yeah, it would, certainly.
Refers to independent chip modeling, a mechanism by which players assess the value of their stack in real time, in real money. Sort of a compass of sorts for these pros. Rajkumar's Ace-8 opens to 450,000 and picks up Chidwick's Jack-5 suited, which turns into top pair on the Jack-High Rainbow flop.
Good flop for Chidwick. Makes the check on over to Vivek. Looks like he's going to continuation bet for 300,000. Chidwick certainly not folding top pair. The question now is flat, which is the standard play, or does he get frisky and decide to check raise here?
He's also thinking about that he has 4.1 left behind, and how is he going to be able to proceed accordingly with that depth?
Well, all these players at the highest levels are always thinking about how to maximize value. And that's not a good card for Chidwick.
Rajkumar has picked up a gut shot straight draw. Still well behind.
Vivek looks like he's going to use that card to represent something like King, Queen, maybe a straight, lots of hands. If he thinks that Chidwick has just a 9 or a 4, he may get him off it. Even a Jack is possible.
Yeah, with a better kicker, no doubt.
850 is the bet. Chidwick looks like he's going to make the call and leave himself with about 3 million behind.
Another 1.7 sliding into this pot. Inconsequential looking 6 on the river. Third check out of Chidwick now. And how is Vivek going to proceed with 3.5 million in the middle?
All in! Vivek, realizing he has no showdown value here, is putting Chidwick on maybe a pair and a draw. Feels like the all-in bet could get him off it. Will Chidwick be able to sniff this one out? If anyone can, That's your man.
This for his tournament life. If he's wrong. And he makes the call. Top class stuff from Stephen Chidwick, sniffing out the bluff. And a big double.
That is world-class poker at its best. Stephen Chidwick, among the best players in the world today, and you see Exhibit A as to why. A big hit to Vivek's stack. Wow.